Hey there, this is Malorian, and this is going to be two War Machine battle reports. Both of them at 35 points. I'm still trying to practice up my eCaine, and I'm actually changing up my list now and trying out something different. The first game here will be up against Butcher3, one of the key casters I want to practice against, and he is going to be running a Devastator. There's going to be Orin Midwinter, Gorman, an Ogre and Bokur, a Kovnik. Then there's Alexia and her Risen, the Iron Fang Pikeman with UA, and then finally some Eliminators and Epic Iris. For my side here, I'm going to be running eCaine with a Stormwall. There'll be Strangeways, Esquire, Reinhold, Stormcaller, the Black 13th and Rangers, Epic Iris, and Epic Alexia. The mission we're doing here is one of the new 2014 Steamrollers. It's the first one of 5 points. You get 1 for controlling the zone, 2 for dominating, 1 for controlling the enemy flag, 2 for dominating. But if you dominate the close flag, you don't get any control points. You actually -1 from the opponent. So kind of neat how they're doing that there. Either way, you can see there how we're deployed. I got to go first. So what my plan is here is basically move more to the right, try and kill off most of his Iron Fang pikemen. Even though it's going to be feeding Alexia, I just need them off the table. And then whenever I can, and when I've picked up enough of the support staff, then I'll come back and try and kill Butcher. So I missed my first turn, but basically I put up True Sight because he has some stealth for me to deal with, and then I'm just pretty much moving on up. For his part there, he's doing the same thing. He doesn't have any spells to put out, but he rushes up with the mini feat with the pikemen, and otherwise he has this little group of death there on the left. He doesn't actually have Madame Corbeau, so it's not as good, but the reason why she's not there is because he knows I'm not going to be close to him anyway. On my next turn here, I really want to focus on those Iron Fang pikemen and lock them in. I also want to kill the Ogre and Bokur, and that's what I do. First I really run over Epic Alexia so she can get the souls. Then I start shooting. I kill the 3 on the right, kill 1 or 2 from the main group. Then I put up the cover fire. With Ryan, I shoot her special mage, whatever, shot, and it kind of scatters to a spot where it's already kind of covered, but not that bad. And otherwise, eCaine was able to kill the Ogre and Bokur and gate crash back to where he is now. Where I have Epic Iris is she could be in danger here. If Butcher really wanted to, he could go over and kill her, but then he'll be kind of out of position. So I'm fine if he wants to do that. On his turn, what he does then is he actually is a lot more aggressive than I thought. He didn't buy the bait. He didn't go after Epic Iris, but he just goes right down the middle. Now, he probably didn't need to be that far up. He goes and he makes a thrall and he kills the pod there so he can dominate. But remember, this mission here does not have kill box. So if he did not really push up very far, I could just back away. So I'm guessing that's why he's trying to be very aggressive here. But otherwise, you know, I'm basically in line here to use all my tools against him. So if I can't kill him now, it's not going to happen. So the first part of the plan goes through. Epic Iris is able to shoot him and strip off the Fury, or Focus. And yeah, then it's pretty simple. Going up the Rangers, killing that 1 Thrall, and then shooting down the Argus, then getting some pretty high rolls against Butcher3, and then I didn't even get to go with eCaine. Just went up the Stormwall, did his shots. It was actually the pod that killed him in the very end. So there you have it. Win against Butcher3, and you know, he was probably a little bit more aggressive. There's probably more things you could put in there to help defend him. But actually now I'm starting to feel like I'm getting the feel of Butcher3. I'm getting a little bit more comfortable with it. So, yeah, on to Game 2. Game 2 now, he's switching over to Vlad. And in his Epic Vlad list, he is running Drago. He has 2 units of Eliminators. Still has those Iron Fang pikemen with the UA and the Kovnik. He has the Great Bears and then the big unit of the Fast Cav there on the right. Same scenario, we just change around the terrain. And one of the things that's really going to hurt him is something he did where after I kind of put the stuff around, I was going to put something else in the center, and I thought, oh, no, I shouldn't do that. He's like, oh, no, I got this cool fountain. So he puts that there. And the huge thing that's going to do is I can just put a covering fire on either side, and it pretty much blocks down the entire board. So that's really going to be my plan, is to move up and use that to slow them down. And then even though those eliminators are really scary, between True Sight and the pods and the calling down the lightning, I should be fine. So this time he gets first turn, and he's really just running up. He puts up Hand of Fate up onto the pikeman, and then he has Transference up on Epic Vlad. And yeah, he's really just trying to encircle me and overwhelm me. So on my turn, I really thought I could kill more of those fast cab, but they're further back than I thought. So I was able to kill 2 of them with ECaine before I gate crashed back. But then I try and do it with the Rangers, and that was probably a bad idea because at defense 15, I just could not hit him. I was able to shoot down a few of the pikemen though, so that's really nice. And really with Epic Iris, I'm just pulling back in because I'm trying to bait in those eliminators so I can kill them with the Stormcaller and the pod. I was also able to put up the cover fire, and I got a pretty good scatter there with Ryan to really plug up the center. So on his turn, there's not very much he can actually do. He fails a charge there with the eliminators. Then the fast cub come up and they do their sprays, but defense 14 is hard to hit. So he kills 2 and before he fast calves away. And so now I have 2 souls and Alexia. He bunches up there trying to move up, getting Drago into the zone. And really, yeah, that's really all he can get done. So on my turn, I go on a killing spree. I'm able to shoot down the 2 eliminators there on the right. I actually had to finish off the last one with ECaine. That's why I had to put up True Sight, because I had some bad rolls there. But that was killed 2 of the fast cab with him. Then I was able to go over with Epic Alexia, make the 2 Thrall Warriors. 1 charged Drago and did like 6 damage. The other one is just tying up the last fast cav. Otherwise, man, a good shot from Ryan, right in the middle of the Iron Fang pikemen, killed off all but 3. And then I have the cover fire there again to slow them down. And then down here, I was able to kill 1 of the eliminators with the Stormcaller, and then Epic Iris missed the last one. And then I killed it with a pod, and I did a lot of damage to the Great Bears, but he made like 3 or 4 tough checks. So either way, I'm pretty happy. If the Great Bears are going to come after me, that'll be even more cover fire stuff. So really a devastating turn for myself. So on his turn, he decides to go for it. He pops his feet, makes the 3 Iron Fang pikemen and the Kovnik super solos, basically. They tried charging the storm wall. The 2 pikemen, or 3 pikemen, died from cover fire. The Kovnik got to me and did a good amount of damage to me. The Great Bears, 1 charged me and had a tough and got knocked down by the cover fire. The other one got to me and landed 2 pretty good blows. And then finally, the last one got to Epic Iris, and thanks to Transference, went and killed her. So he also killed the Thrall in the zone, so he's going to not control because I still have a Ranger in there. But, you know, he actually did some damage to me, but I'm in a spot here where I can now clean up. So this is going to be my feet turn. I come up and I shoot down Drago. I'm able to hit the fast cav guy, kill him. I'm not able to kill the Kovnik because he's super high defense right now, being engaged and everything. I actually shoot my own storm while trying and did some damage there. But otherwise, I killed 2 of the Great Bears and I dominate. So I'm already at 2 points. Epic Alexia is there just to kind of get in the way. And really, he's in a very bad spot here. So on his turn, he goes after the storm wall, does more damage, but in the end, the 1 Kovnik had to take a free strike to get into the zone. He fails, I kill him, and that's really it. Because I'm going to now dominate on his turn, dominate on my turn, that's the game. So there you have it. I really liked having Strange Ways here to power boost the storm wall. give me that extra focus. He can repair if needed. In the last game, I got disrupted, and he can just take that off. I liked having the Stormcaller in the list. Epic Iris is obviously good. The main one I'm wondering about is Epic Alexia. She seems pretty good, but I don't know if she's a really good fit. So anyway, I hope you guys liked watching the games, and let me know what you think of the list. So catch you later. Bye.